Welcome to the kitchen of chaos. We are making gravy today for Thanksgiving. These are some turkey necks. This is a cup and a half of butter. This is a whole head of celery. This is a couple, 4 or 5 onions, and some carrots. I'm going to dice them up, cube them up into about 1/4 inch, and then we're going to hopefully brown them. This is sort of stewing, so I don't know if this is going to work. But anyway, you want to keep cooking them until they get nice and toasty brown, and then you throw in the flour and kind of make a roux with all of the stuff in it, and then you put in the liquid. I use chicken stock, and then stir it, cook it down, put some bay leaves and stuff in it, and then strain the stuff out, and that's your gravy.
Throw in some chicken brains.
Chicken brains, of course.
Yeah,
how could I forget chicken brains? So we're going to do that. Hopefully I'll get these carrots chopped up before these onions are brown. Okay, so carrots, onions, celery, and in this case, turkey necks. There you go. Shake that booty. Alright, turn it off. Alright, so this is what you want to see. Starting to caramelize a little bit. A little bit of brown. Keep going until it's well browned. Okay, so this is back in the same pot. You can tell that it's well browned. Probably a little bit over browned, but this is ready for the butter. I mean, for the flour. Why is Mom calling me? She's in the same house. Okay, so I may have burned this. It's close to being burned. I think it's okay. But I've added, let's see, 1½ cups of flour, and it looked too watery, so I added another 3/4 cup of flour. And this is about what you want to see. It sort of looks like a kind of a really thin dough. You don't want it to be soupy. You want the flour to absorb all of the liquid. I guess using all those vegetables, they rendered a lot of liquid, a lot more than than the original method calls for. So I had to add a little bit more flour to, which is good because that means it'll thicken more liquid. We can make more gravy. So just kind of keep toasting this, and you got to watch it at this point because it will burn really easily, like a regular roux. If you don't watch it, it goes from nice and toasty to burned in about 20 seconds. So kind of keep stirring it on medium heat. Turn the heat down from high to medium. And then you can start to smell the nuttiness when that flour starts to cook. And then you can cook it as long as you want. But if you want to just make kind of a clear, light colored gravy, you can just do it as soon as that raw flavor goes out of the flour. You can add your liquid. So I'm going to cook it a little bit longer than that and get a little bit more toasty flavor. And then put in some herbs and spices and chicken stock. You want a carrot? There you go. Look at that. That's a Bugs Bunny sized carrot. So it's been about probably 5 minutes, maybe 10. You can see that sort of coming together, and the color on the bottom where it's been toasted, it kind of lightens up a little bit where the flour gets cooked. Kind of turns a nutty tan color. So this is ready to go at any time. And you got to be careful not to get any of this on you. It's called Louisiana napalm for a reason. It sticks and it burns. So we're going to put some, put some white wine in here maybe, and some chicken stock, fresh bay leaves, some sage, salt and pepper, and some Italian seasoning, and that's pretty much it. So we're adding the liquid now. Probably going to need a couple of these, maybe 3 hopefully. I don't really know how much liquid this is going to take because I've never done this much before, so I just keep adding liquid till it looks good. And then you can turn up the heat to about medium-high. You're going to bring that to a simmer. Let's try another one of these. So that's 2 quarts of chicken stock. And then you want to whisk it so that the flour and fat mixture kind of dislodges itself from the vegetables. It's kind of an interesting way to do it, but you're going to need more. And it kind of breaks up all of the doughiness that you created when you were cooking the flour, and it releases it all, and then it takes kind of the flavor with it, I imagine. But it's really a good way to do gravy. Now that's looking good. So I'm going to do some more liquid, I think, because it's still kind of thick, and then as it starts to boil, it'll really thicken really quick. So I'm going to do another one of those. Okay, so I looked away for about 4 seconds when I was turning the turkey over, and this is starting to stick to the bottom of the pan, so I'm going to transfer it to a pot that doesn't have burned stuff on the bottom. It actually didn't burn, it just stuck, so the flavor shouldn't be tainted. And I have salvaged worse things than this in my day, believe me. So
here's a bay leaf.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So bay leaves go in, and we're just going to simmer it. Ah, fire is hot. Fire good. Gravy good. Help me. Swear word. How about we turn off the heat first? Put some bay leaves in. Sage. And some Italian seasoning.
Is there chicken brain in there?
Use the what, huh?
Chicken brain.
Chicken brains? No. Do you have any? Well, I actually put turkey livers and turkey gizzards and turkey hearts in here. I found the giblets, by the way. I forgot that they hide them in the neck cavity now, so I found them. So they're in here now, sort of just giving their juices. A giblet is the internal organs of the turkey. The heart and the liver and the crop, or the gizzard.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
You are, huh? You're the most intense carnivore I've ever met. What did you think you were eating?
Chocolate milk and raspberry sauce.
Okay, so I fished out the neck and the larger pieces of giblets and the stems of sage and bay leaves. So now we're just going to strain the vegetables out and herbs out. Okay. And usually you need to get a spoon and just kind of scrape the stuff away from the strainer and let the gravy go down through, and then you can kind of press it all down and get the juices out of it. Well, this is going to take a while, so cut to the chase. Okay, after only 9 short hours of labor, there you have it. Velvety smooth, delicious, I think. Lovely, lovely gravy. Let's adjust it for salt if we need to. Doesn't need salt. Maybe a little bit of pepper, maybe. But it's kind of sweet. Yeah, get a clean spoon. You got one? Go ahead. Have a little bit more than that. There you go. Don't. Yeah, good. There, it won't drip on you. What do you think?
Good.
Does it need anything?
I don't think so. Except for pepper.
Think it needs some pepper? Okay. I agree.
Daddy?
See you next time on the Kitchen of Chaos.